Well, greetings Barcadians, and welcome to the virtual towers of Binary Arcadia. This is a bit of an impromptu live reaction stream to the PS5 showcase tonight. I think we're about 5 minutes away. Rich is on holiday, as I'm sure many of you avid watchers of the channel will already know, so I'm flying solo on this one. It's going to be fairly quiet. I'm going to be trying to enjoy the showcase. I've not really got access to the chat, so apologies if anybody's saying hello down there. But yeah, I thought I'd just share my enthusiasm. Hopefully we're going to see some exciting show reels tonight of PS5 games and gameplay. Maybe a few surprise reveals would be fantastic. I've had an email from Game earlier today, so I'm pretty certain that we're going to get pre-orders go live, well, presumably after this showcase. So I'm also poised with my phone with Game loaded up, ready to go, because as I think we all know, PS5s are going to be in limited supply, it would seem, and especially for reasons, the news we've heard this week about Sony cutting production because of chip yield issues. Whether that's to be believed or not, I think they've come out and denied it, but we'll save that for the news tomorrow. But yeah, I hope you enjoy this kind of raw reaction piece. I hope you're poised yourself at home and ready to, enjoy the showcase. Fingers crossed we get the answers we want in terms of the price, pre-orders going live, and maybe a reveal or two that we've been excited for. So I suppose personally for me, I think I'd love to see God of War 2. I'd love to see a God of War 2 reveal. There's been rumours about Final Fantasy 16 being shown. That would also be really cool. I want to see more of Spider-Man. I want to see more of Horizon, Forbidden West. So yeah, plenty they could reveal here. I mean, to be honest, very basically, I'd be happy if it was just Spider-Man, Miles Morales, a bit more of that. Price, pre-orders go live, and maybe, a couple of teasers of upcoming games. I'm quite simple really, I'd be pleased with that. But fingers crossed we do get a bit more, it'd be nice. Right, I'm just going to check if this is actually streaming, so Rich doesn't sack me from the channel. Yeah, it looks like we are. Daniel, hi mate, how you doing? Thanks for dropping in the chat there, bud. I'm okay. I'm lonely. I'm without Rich, so yeah, the silence is painful. But I've got to get used to it because I've got to do the BA News show this week all on my own, so yeah, I better adjust quickly. I'm sure Rich is somewhere struggling for signal and desperate to watch this showcase himself. He's on holiday and I don't think the signal where he is great. So I think he's probably parked up in a car park somewhere with his phone, hoping his 4G signal doesn't drop out. And just in case you are watching Rich, I'm sure you're not, my friend, but if you are, send him my love, mate. I hope we get what we want today. I know we've both been anxious about pre-orders. Thanks, Dan. I know we've both been anxious about pre-orders, in terms of the short supply that we've heard. We really want one, and it would be really, it'd be a shame if we missed out. Yeah, he's down a country road, hilarious. So Rich is officially parked up at a country road, down a country road, everybody, just so you know. Steaming up his car, I've no doubt, with excitement. I've got a bit of a balmy head, if I'm honest. Pretty excited. Not long now, presumably. What are we on? 8:57. Yeah, can't wait either, Paul. It's going to be awesome. Yeah, what other games would I like to see? God of War 2, Final Fantasy 16, I mean, yeah, sure, why not? I've not been a big fan of the later games in that franchise, but you know, they always look beautiful these days. Final Fantasy 7 and 15. What else could we see? What else would I like to see? Silent Hill, yeah, that would be a massive. There's been massive rumours about that for some time now. A lot of going back and forth. Is Kojima involved? Is he not? Are Konami lending Sony the license? At this point, if Aesthetic Gamer, or aka Dusk Golem, his Twitter handle is to be believed, he's certain there's a Silent Hill, you know, in production. So I think that could cause a bit of a stir if that's dropped tonight. With what we know in terms of the launch games, you know, perhaps if they just frame those, give us a little bit more of a tease in terms of gameplay, that would be great. Okay, then tell us the price, tell us pre-orders are going live after this stream, and then this is what's to come next. And if we saw God of War 2, Final Fantasy 16 and Silent Hill, well, blimey, my jaw will be on the floor. I'll be absolutely, that'll be beyond my wildest dreams. But, you know, we should brace ourselves. Let's not work ourselves up too much yet. But yes, Ray Sox, Silent Hill, you're a big fan too, seemingly. It would be great. Yeah, the rumour was, I think it was a remake, or at least maybe a soft reboot of the Silent Hill series. So you presume it would be along the lines of a remake of the first one, which, you know, if they could replicate what we've seen Capcom do with Resident Evil 2, I mean, that would be fantastic. I think that would do a lot to invite a whole new generation of fans on board the Silent Hill series. Here we go. Am I not up to date? Just going to refresh this. Oh, you must be saying preemptively, Dan. But yeah, here we go, hopefully. 9 o'clock. Presuming this is pre-recorded. Ray Sox, Horizon 2 update, that's what you want, eh? Oh, okay. Let's go. Whew.
Each time I awake, this planet seems somehow different.
So far then, all of the games we've seen revealed.
You see things others can't.
Just a bit of a recap on the trailers we've already seen.
That flows through this land.
Nice to hear, Paul. C10, LG, fantastic. I'd love one. I'm still on a C7 myself. Having some issues as well, actually. But
I will be ready.
yeah, the C10
Okay, let's do
sounds
this.
like a fantastic TV. Okay, cheers, Dan. You panicked me for a minute, bud. I thought I was behind the times. Not ideal for a live reaction piece. Interesting. This close to launch. PC emulation, but benefit of the doubt. Cool.
You all know the target. Shiva's dominant.
Final Fantasy.
And only the dominant.
How do we even know the girl will be among them?
Our kind do not question orders. We
Surely, yeah. So is this 16
Sergeant,
then?
let's summon their icon.
Icon? That thing's a bloody mountain.
There's Shiva. It looks beautiful.
Our foe will not relinquish their mother crystal easily. This will be a bitter fight.
You should not be out of doors. We have discussed this. Come, Joshua.
Maybe not a million miles away from Final Fantasy 15 though.
I am Joshua's shield.
I would say probably the same engine with perhaps some enhanced features. But yeah, no doubt it looks pretty.
What do you mean you refuse? Did you not pledge your sword to our cause?
Marlborough, classic Final Fantasy foe.
What does it
Absolute
matter?
nightmare to fight.
It was the Dalmex who drove back the Crusaders in the Battle of the Twin Realms, was it not?
Maybe I'll upgrade this year, Paul, or 2021. I would love to get a C9 or a C10. Either one, they both look great. So it still looks like that real-time combat system, which I know some people like. I'm hoping it's has more in common with the FF7 remake, which mixed real-time and turn-based. Because I've never been a great fan of just, you know, purely real-time combat systems. I like that kind of element of strategy in Final Fantasy games.
Second life on a fire. But that's impossible.
Ifrit, here we go. Yeah, so these are the
Crystals
Aeon's Guardian forces, which are recurrent throughout the series.
has shaped our history.
Your summons in battle. I do like the vibe, you know, it's got this kind of medieval vibe to it. Quite a lot of dialogue in this trailer as well, which tells you they're pretty focused on the story.
I'll kill you. If it's the last thing I do.
Well, there's going to be a lot of fans out there who are really excited for that. Because I've not been the biggest fan of recent games in the franchise, I'll be waiting for the reviews, I think, on that, but it looks great. What do we have here? It's an X for Xbox. Decent. That's pretty cool then. So it was just Final Fantasy 16 that was emulated. Right, let's see what this baby can do, Sony.
It's too cold to change out here.
Miles Morales.
Dang, I'm late for Mom's rally.
Subway card. Check. You got the house key?
Yeah, I got it.
So again, with this game, we know it's not going to be necessarily representative of PS5
Come on, we're gonna be
graphics and technology once they hit their stride with it. And this is more the original Spider-Man for the PS4, same engine with bolt-ons essentially.
Are you still wearing your suit?
But they have promised, I think, 4K. Is it 4K 60 frames per second? Which is going to be amazing.
See, this is my favorite part of living in Harlem.
So yeah, Paul, you get to test your TV out. Although I think yours goes up to 120 Hz at 4K, which mine doesn't, unfortunately.
I should get back into mixing. Yeah, it's been a while.
Nice. So a little cross section of the gameplay here, which is really cool.
You gonna vote for her? It's still hard to think of Mom as a politician. She's been a teacher my whole life.
It does
Similar
look
skill
amazing.
sets,
Look at
right?
all those
Corralling
characters
people,
on screen.
educating them, making sure they don't throw things at each other.
And the lighting is just superb.
Hi,
So much
I'm Brian
depth.
Porton, creative director at Insomniac Games. We're excited to show you this first look at gameplay from Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales. Our story picks up 1 year after the events of the first game, and we find Miles' new home, Harlem, is in danger. Trouble brews while Miles' mom, Rio Morales, leads an election rally. A war between the devious energy corporation Roxxon and the Underground. A high-tech criminal army led by the Tinkerer starts to break out. In this gameplay sequence,
Interesting.
captured on PlayStation 5 hardware,
The Tinkerer,
Underground
I'm not
attacks
familiar
Roxxon,
with him.
sending the rally
Or her.
into chaos in a fight that spills onto the Braithwaite Bridge, where the Underground tries to steal Roxxon's experimental energy source, Newform. Let's take a look.
Whoa!
Let's not shoot each other, all right?
Yeah, pretty cool. That reminds me of Destiny, though. That design.
We're after the new form. Ignore everything else.
Yeah, big time Destiny. So what, some sort of energy war then?
Get rid of him. Then grab as much as you can carry.
Ooh. So Spidey's got some new powers already there. But he's going to need them. Well, I can see they've probably chosen this way to go with this energy stuff just to show off all these cool particle effects that the PS5 can push out. Nice bit of combat.
The bridge is coming down! I have to stop this!
Nice, whoever's playing this is really good. I did enjoy the combat in Spider-Man for PS4. Could be a little bit fatiguing at times, but there was plenty to master there, which is always satisfying. Obviously it's all about the web slinging, really. That's where the fun's at.
People are trapped over there! I have to push past these guys!
Cool. Hard to keep up with what's going on the screen, but looks incredible.
No!
Well, I hope you're enjoying this wherever you are, Rich. I know you're excited for this one as well. You didn't really play through the PS4 version, you played a bit around mine. So I know you're keen to get your teeth into this kind of add-on, and we're hoping it's going to be packaged with the original game as well.
The bus!
Oh, that's spectacular.
Everybody get out!
I was just watching Spider-Man 2 with Tobey Maguire the other day, actually. Getting my buzz on for Spider-Man, and that is a great film still.
Thank you. Man! Those people! They're trapped! I've got an idea.
Awesome.
I need something they can cross.
Yeah, they really have a nice mixture, you know, these kind of quick time event cinematic pieces with the combat, and then with the free roam web slinging, web swinging. Oh, I love this. This literally reminds me of the Spider-Man 2 scene when he's trying to stop the train, Tobey Maguire. Heavily memed, I think. Go, Spidey, go! Cool. Well played, Insomniac. Well played, Sony. Nice little cross section that gives us a taste of what's to come. Would like to have seen a bit more web swinging in the streets, maybe. But I'm happy with that. I loved the first game, and you know that just looks like more of the same and then some. So yeah, chuffed to bits with that one. Pretty sure Rich will be as well. Right then, what we got next? Warner Bros. Is this Batman maybe, or not Harry Potter?
Magic.
Yes.
Beautiful and powerful. Binds together.
Now this was leaked and yeah, has been heavily rumoured.
That common bond we share
Harry Potter RPG, which Rich and his other half, he's going to be screaming in that car down that country road. That's for sure.
Now it is time to add your own story to these hallowed halls.
I've just watched Fantastic Beasts: Crimes of Grindelwald actually. So yeah.
Every corridor,
it looks
every
good.
Portrait, every stone in this castle tells the story. The witches and wizards who came before. Here you will meet lifelong friends and grow into your own magical abilities.
Is this narrated by the in-game Dumbledore, perhaps?
Talented professors. And while your journey begins at Hogwarts, brewing potions, taming fantastic beasts, and mastering
Yeah, it does look good, Dan.
There is a larger world beyond these walls.
Amazing, so it is a fully fledged RPG.
You can't yet imagine. An ancient knowledge long gone from this world.
This looks good.
That strange and mysterious talent you possess may be the key to unlocking this dormant power.
See, I'm hoping it's going to be like a Witcher 3 meets Harry Potter. If they can capture something of that, well, they'll nail it.
What form will it take?
It's such a beloved franchise, you know. I think any fan of the series just would love to step into the shoes of a witch or wizard and prove themselves.
The choices you make now will define the legacy of Hogwarts.
Now, I'm impressed by that. So it's like an original adventure. Oh, let's just pray, Arcadians, that they will nail that. I don't know a lot about, was it Avalanche? Hopefully they've got a good track record. Rich buddy, I'm so excited for you and your other half. I think there's a good 50 to 100 hours worth of gameplay for you guys to just
Hi everyone,
bathe in.
I'm Dan Vondrak, Creative Director at Raven. One of our goals as developers is to bring the game world to life unlike anything you've ever experienced, and the PlayStation 5 is making that happen. With the power of the new console, we've been able to significantly enhance the overall experience. From what you see in the world, how it feels in your hands, to what you hear around you. In Black Ops Cold War, you will be transported to the year 1981, in the middle of one of the most dangerous times the world has ever known, the height of the Cold War.
Now what we've seen so far of this, it does look
where you've been given the name of a
stunning.
high-value target linked to the Iran hostage crisis. But in true Black Ops style, nothing is as it seems. Take a look.
I'm just not a massive fan of the series. I've never been a massive fan, but I did used to like the multiplayer.
How long before we get a rush?
But they always look very cinematic.
arrived in Turkey a few hours ago. We should be in
I mean, so far Sony, they're doing good here. Doing very well. Death Eater Dragon Rider, Dan. Death what?
Airfield's just up ahead.
Let's go find
Yeah, it looks incredible, Dan. I'm so excited. I'd rather see more of that than this, but you know, there are fans of Call of Duty out there.
Things go hot.
Yeah, so far, Sony, I'm impressed. Some big guns have come out here. As always, you know, I think as they have proved time and time again, you lead with the games. It's all about the games. That's what brings people to platforms.
Incoming truck, left side.
I mean, so far I'm liking these kind of stealth vibes. Made me think of Metal Gear Solid, which is a game franchise I love.
I can't make out his face yet. I don't want to know. What the fuck? He just diced everyone in the
Ambush.
truck. That's gotta be a rush.
Hold fire. We need a positive ID. That's our man. Take him out.
Cool little mission. No, that's pretty cool. But we missed.
We missed him. Can't let him get away.
Body shield function. Pretty cool. I mean, again, the lighting does look fantastic on this game.
Get in! We can catch him! We can catch him! Come on, get in!
Now, first thing I'm getting here is some GoldenEye vibes. When you take off in the aeroplane. Is it the third level? I think it's the third level in GoldenEye. It's the 64. We love an RC car or a drone these days. They're all the rave. So it's just going to detonate under in the plane. Take out that chat. Nice. I mean, you gotta say this is a fun mission. Hopefully it's not the only fun mission in the game, but it does look like a fun mission. Yeah, this is a set piece worthy of Hollywood. Gears of War feel with the body shield grenade mechanic. Yeah, like it, Dan. Good shout. I've not played loads of Gears of War, but I've played a little bit with my friend Rye. Did like it, did enjoy it a lot.
We hope you enjoyed that sneak peek at the campaign for Black Ops Cold War. There are
I mean,
many
you gotta
more
say,
twists and turns along the way as you begin to
great
unravel the
choice
truth, and we can't wait
of,
for you to play it
trailer.
soon. In
Very
addition to the story
dynamic,
campaign,
cinematic
Cold War features the next generation of
cross-section
multiplayer
of,
online combat and
that
an
game.
all-new awesome zombies experience. Today, I have the special honor to announce on behalf of my friends at Treyarch that the PlayStation community doesn't have to wait to play multiplayer. Starting this Friday, PlayStation players will be able to play the multiplayer alpha exclusively on PlayStation 4. And for those of you that are watching at home on your PS4, you can preload the experience starting tomorrow. We can't wait to see you online Friday and through the weekend. Enjoy the rest of the show.
They want to get you hooked early, don't they? So you pay to upgrade to the PS5 version, I'm sure. But you know, no, if that's your bag, that's pretty cool, isn't it? Jump on that alpha. Yeah, so far, knocking it out of the park, Sony. Let's just see that price and pre-orders announced, eh? Could this be Silent Hill?
All clear.
Come on, move!
Mm,
Chris?
maybe not.
What the hell?
Oh, it's Resident Evil.
Take him
It's
away.
Resi 8. Cool, yeah, definitely is. I've been excited to see more of this actually.
In life and in death, we give glory. The bell tolls for us all. They're
Definitely Resident
coming
Evil 4 vibes.
again.
With the kind of cultishness of Resident Evil 7.
Mia.
Quit being so paranoid. Long ago, a young girl went with her mother to pick berries for her father, who was hard at work.
This seems new for Resident Evil,
But the
like a
forest
fairy
greeted
tale
them
sort
with a
of
dark, cold
lore behind
silence.
it.
The bushes empty. Yet determined to find the berries, the rascal broke free of Mother's grasp and vanished into the trees. Mother's worried cries faded fast as the girl ran on, over vine, under branch, and into the forest deep.
Yeah. I like it, it's courageous as well, you know, they're trying new stuff.
It's just a local tale.
Looks really good. Are we going to see a bit of gameplay now, maybe?
If it's just looking, window shop away.
Was he like the merchant, do we think? Like the in-game merchant? What do you be buying? Much like Resident Evil 4. Okay. Is this the one that was delayed? From the guys who make... Yeah, it is. Guys who make Dishonored.
You want out of a time loop?
Is it Arcane?
You gotta learn how it works. Black Reef is a puzzle. And
Grace Ops was excited about Resident Evil 8. Me too. Looks ace.
Here's Igor.
I am a respected scientist.
I've done so many loops, I've learned to run circles around him.
Hey, over here! I'm coming for you!
This looks outlandish. A bit wacky. But fun. I almost get a bit of a Time Splitters vibe from this.
I am trying to focus, you son of a bitch!
It's kind of got the cartoony elements of like a Team Fortress or an
I've tried
Overwatch
taking my targets out one by one more than I can
mixed
remember,
in with
but
a,
there's never enough time.
you know,
I
a
go
more
after
serious
one, another lives.
campaign
Because
style
right
game.
now, half an island away, a different visionary is throwing his nightly cannibal masquerade. Alexis Dorsey.
Everybody shut up! This is my jam.
Igor's a big fan, yet somehow he never makes it to the party. Something keeps him home.
Gold, you there, buddy?
Here's the invite to the party.
I do like the design
And
aesthetic.
here's why
Very,
Igor blew it off.
very cool.
He made some kind of scientific breakthrough that morning.
I did it! I did it and it works!
That he makes every morning. Unless I get there first.
So what are we thinking? This doesn't feel like an open world. It feels more linear than that. But they love their kind of
no breakthrough.
deep
No
gameplay
reason
mechanics
for Igor
in that
not to break
smaller
his disappointment with
linear
Alexis.
setting. Okay.
Now I got a shot at killing them both at the same time. In the same loop.
Cool. Very inventive, very characterful. wicked. Yeah, they kind of they took the whole Bioshock weapon plasmid design and they've just run with it for years. And they do great things. Yeah.
8 targets on my list. Every one of them with grand plans for eternal life. To break the loop, I gotta break the rules.
I'm excited for that.
And you just ran out of time. You keep forgetting, Colt. I'm not like those other idiots. Only got one name on my list. Yours.
Interesting. So can you play it from 2 perspectives? Do you play it against other players? Still a lot of questions on that one, but it looks great. Love the style. Go Arcane. Right, we're half an hour in. I'm not too sure what this was billed to be. The last one was about an hour, wasn't it? Silent Hill? No, Capcom again.
That day, if our positions were switched,
Devil May Cry.
Would our fates be different? Would I have your life?
Feels like Devil May Cry.
And you mine? You a demon?
Yeah. Okay, so DMC5 Special Edition. So this is like a port with some extra added content, maybe. I think 5's already been out. Yeah, Greeple. Love the look of Deathloop too. It just looks fun, doesn't it? Above anything else. And I did enjoy the Dishonored series, so yeah, I'll look forward to that. I mean, I did love the original Devil May Cry. After that, I lost them a little bit. I think I did get Devil May Cry 2 and maybe 3 as well, but at that point I didn't play a lot of it. But the whole style combat system was always very exciting. You basically get graded for how, I suppose, varietous your combat is. Switching up different moves, chaining attacks. You get like C grade up to special grading. And that I think also nets you points, which are a currency for upgrading and things like that. Can't quite remember, but again, a game that's very fun. The original I found difficult at times. Available at launch, okay. So just fatten out that launch lineup a little bit. Very much a filler though, it felt like, not necessarily. Good game, but Oddworld. So a bit more of a look at this. Again, I'm sure it has its fans, this series. I'm not... Ooh, there was an airship there. Everybody was freaking out about an airship in the recent advert that Sony put out. I wonder if that was it. But yeah, I'm not a massive fan of this series. I mean, I've not put enough time into them, but they always look very characterful and full of charm.
Hi, I'm Lorne Lanning, creative director of Oddworld Soulstorm, and we're excited to bring you an all-new exclusive trailer from the game. Here, our unlikely hero, Abe, finds himself fresh off the back of freeing his people from the nefarious Rupture Farms. He thinks the journey is over, but soon discovers it has only just begun. The stakes are higher, the threats are larger, the obstacles are more devious, and it's all made possible by the power of PlayStation 5. Enjoy.
So far nice and tight though. I like these little developer interviews, bigging up the PS5 at every opportunity, as I'm sure they've been told to do. Oh,
We are not letting that egg guy get away from us again.
no. Yeah, they've always been quite macabre, haven't they? The Oddworld games, or at least an element of the macabre to them. Looks dynamic.
Wait here. Hey, why'd you hold up? I could go for a sandwich right now. Well, we gotta get out of here. Come on, let's get out of here. My tummy's growling. I'm hungry.
Yeah, and a nice bit of comedy injected in there as well. Yeah, I mean, for fans of that, I'm sure they'll love it. I feel like it's just sagging a little bit from those early trailers. Let's see if we can pep things back up.
Gregory, your friends are worried about you. They're here with me.
This feels like Portal, I want to say, but I've no idea.
Gregory, I may have lost my temper earlier, but it was just a glitch. It won't happen again. It's been such a difficult day for all of us. Why don't you come out and we can play a game together?
Trippy.
It won't happen again.
So what we thinking, kid and AI?
Gregory, be still. I think she's found us.
Five Nights at Freddy's. Don't know a lot about that, Arcadians. Let me know if you do in the chat. Fill me in on it. I was way off with Portal. Ooh, it's got to be a big game. PlayStation Studios.
Soul of the lost withdrawn from its vessel.
Japan Studio.
Let strength be granted so the world might be mended.
Blue Point. Oh, it's Demon Souls, is it?
Lost withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the
So I think we're pretty sure this is a launch title. I don't know if it's been confirmed yet.
world might be mended.
Raysox is looking shocked at me. I don't know why. Is it because I didn't know Five Nights at Freddy's? Five Nights at Freddy's. Tell me all about it. Educate me. This looks pretty. Lovely textures. Fantastic lighting. I recently tried to pick up Bloodborne again to get that done. I'm still not there on it, but I was much further than I did the first time. It's just a tough game. It's a grind. But yeah, there's plenty of people who love these sorts of games. I love the, there's a real gravity to the world, isn't there? There was with Bloodborne as well, actually. You feel a real sense of the physics of the world. Nice, one hit kill. Goodbye and good night. It startled you. Okay, Ray. I mean, this person playing is pretty good. Not really dropped a ball so far. Are we going to get to a boss maybe? Yeah, we are. Lovely design of that boss. It's incredible. Reminds me a little bit, what was that game we saw recently? It came out of nowhere. Is it called Black Myth? Classic, you died. Okay, not that good then. I'm not sure that was scripted. It does look great. Oh, it does look really nice. Particle effects, lighting, textures. This is a decent showcase for the PS5. And now they tell us it's a launch game, maybe?
I shall await thy return, Slayer of Demons.
No, nothing there. Right, well, I'm getting sleepy now, Arcadians, so hopefully we're not too far from the end. And we're about ready. They've got to go out with a bang, haven't they? Which, if it's not God of War 2, then, or Silent Hill, you'd think another revisit to Horizon Forbidden West. Looks like Fortnite. It is Fortnite. If you know anything about the Virtual Towers of Binary Arcadia, you know that Rich and I are not big fans of Fortnite. My nephew Joseph is, so if you happen to catch this video, Joe, enjoy it, buddy. Okay, so it's just announced that it's coming. So they can migrate all the Fortnite fans over. Okay, PlayStation Plus.
Kill something that big?
Okay, so what, are these upgraded? It was almost cruel showing that God of War clip at the start.
My name is Marcus.
My name is Kara.
My name is Connor.
I roll down, eh? Yeah, Fortnite, I'm thinking you're talking about the same game. Very much agree. Oh, I enjoyed The Last Guardian.
After all we've been through.
So what are we saying here? Is this these are upgrades, or is this a library of games available for PS5 Plus, PlayStation Plus holders? You know, akin to Game Pass almost, maybe. Good games, very good games. Enjoy a selection of generation-defining PS4 games. Access the entire collection on your PS5 at launch. That's good. That's a response to Game Pass, isn't it, from Microsoft Xbox? We know that their value proposition has been fantastic. Announcing that along with EA Play. And there's some real bangers in there, so not bad. I'll be interested to see how everybody responds to that one. Yeah, exactly, Dan. Library Pass. Again, it's strong, you know, people jump on board, invest in this new console, play all these classics straight away, or at least if you're a PlayStation Plus member. Quarter to 10. Yeah, just to warn you, Arcadians, I may leave this stream incredibly abruptly if they announce pre-orders, because I need to try and get one bagged. I'm sure you'll forgive me for that. So yeah, in advance if I do, thank you for joining me tonight. I hope you've enjoyed my monotone ramblings. And good luck if you're in a pre-order one yourself. This could be it. Oh, prices! $449.99, $359.99. November 12th, November 19th, the rest of the world. Interesting, so we're gonna have to wait. I didn't see anything about pre-orders there. Did anybody else catch it?
So now you know. Thank you all for joining us today and for being part of this amazing journey.
I think that's a keen price.
It's your passion as fans of gaming that drives us to deliver a truly new generation of experiences on PS5. From everyone at PlayStation, we appreciate your continued support, and we look forward to you getting your hands on PS5 very soon. To close, let me leave you with one more quick look.
Horizon or God of War. Could be anything, could be anything. Well, it feels like snow, God of War.
The time draws near.
Kratos! Yes, it is. That's a rune symbol if I've ever seen one. Get in! Oh, goosebumps going on right now. Now this is a statement of intent from Sony. I'll stop talking over the trailer, I know we want to see it. Ragnarok. Thor. Oh, that's just going to be a little tease. Nothing more than that. Well, I'm happy with that. That's enough for me. To know that it's on its way. Yeah, absolutely, Paul. That music. Oh, it just sent shivers across me.
Let's go.
You know, I'm going to give that 8 or 9 out of 10 as a showcase. You know, they demonstrated some real quality launch titles there. Gave us a feel for what's coming next, which is all very exciting. Some big franchises in there with the Harry Potter, Final Fantasy 16, God of War 2, as now we know. Resident Evil, of course, which I love this little fairy tale. I was hoping we might see more of that Kena. I forget the subtitle on it now, but sort of looks a bit Breath of the Wild meets Pikmin, I think Rich put it. Didn't get to see anything more of that. No, this is strong, and that price, was it $399 for the digital and $449 for the disc version? That's better than I expected. I was thinking $499, $399. So I'm happy with that. I think Rich will be too, actually. Our worst fears were it was going to be $599, so. I always think with this, you know, you just listen to You're in a Gamer. I'm excited for PS5. I was already. This has added to that buzz. Strange, I mean, tell me, please chat, tell me quickly. I've not seen any pre-order announcements. Unless we're going to see it right at the end here. Play has no limits.
PlayStation.
Well, thank you so much for joining me, everybody. I'll end the stream there. You know, thanks for sticking with the channel. Smash that like button for us. Make sure you subscribed if you aren't already. We do appreciate your support. And yeah, suitably impressed is how we'll put that. I'll be straight on the WhatsApp to Rich just to see what his thoughts are. Tune in this Friday, 5 PM. We put the news out every week, the BA News Show. I'm running solo, so I need all the moral support I can get. And yeah, that's it for me. So have a great night. Let's all bathe in the fantastic reveal we've seen there. See if I can actually exit this stream, that is. Oh, we're making a meal of this.